Hello learners, I hope you all are doing good. This is a second part of human environment, settlement, transportation and a communication. And in this part, we are going to talk about a transportation. So, transport means movement of a people or a goods from one place to another. In the earlier days, it was a great deal to travel a long distance because people have to either walk or they have to take a help of animals to reach from one place to another place. And then invention of wheel happen, and that make a transportation a more easier. In the early times, the trader from other country used to take several months to reach their destination, to reach or either India. They took either the sea route or a land route, but then the invention of aeroplane happens, and that make things more easier for a trader to to export their goods from one country to another country. Now it takes just 6 to 8 hours to travel from India to Europe. So the modern means of transportation, they save time and energy of us. And there are basically four means of transportation: roadway, railway, waterway and airway. So let's discuss all of them one by one. The first one is roadway. It is a most common means of transportation, especially used for a shorter distance. Road are of two type. First one is metalled and the second one is unmetalled. So roads have also been built in territories like desert, forest and even in high mountains. And Manali to Leh highway in the Himalayan mountain is the one of the highest roadway in the world. Road built underground are called subway or underpath, and flyover mode of transportation is railway. The railway carry heavy goods and people over a long distance quickly and cheaply, or we can say economically. The innovation of the steam engine and the industrial revolution helped in speeding development of rail transportation, and then diesel and electronic engine have largely replaced those steam engine. Then in place, superfast train have been introduced to make the journey faster. The railway network is well developed over the plain areas, and advancement of technology and skill of humankind has also enabled laying of railway lines in difficult mountain territories also, but these are much fewer in numbers. India railway network is well developed network. It is the largest in Asia. And the next way is waterway. Waterway are cheapest for carrying heavy and bulky goods over a long distance. They are mainly of two type: inland waterways and sea route. Navigable rivers and lakes are used as inland waterways, and some of the important inland waterways are Ganga Brahmaputra river system and others. Sea route and oceanic routes are mostly used for transportation of goods from one country to another country. These routes are connected with the ports, and some of the important ports of the world are Singapore and Mumbai in Asia, New York, Los Angeles in North America, and etc. And now the fourth and the last mean of transportation is airway. This is fastest way of transportation developed in the early 20th century. It is also the most expensive due to high cost of fuel. The air traffic is adversely affected by bad weather conditions like fog and a storm. It is the only mean of transport to reach the remote area and a distance areas, especially where there are no road or railways. And the helicopter are extremely useful in most inaccessible areas and in time of calamities for rescuing people and distribution of food, water, clothes and medicines. And some of the important airports are Delhi, Mumbai, New York, London, Paris, Frankfurt. So this is all about the modes of transportation. Now in the next part we are going to discuss about communication and the ways of communication, the type of communication and how the communication is developed in many years. So thank you and see you in the next video.